Probably get a couple chunks for that bucket.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I don't know if I want to stand in there yet or not.
You make a good bilge pump, Jimbo.
I'm a big bilge pump.
Yeah.
I'd say so. Ice chisel it this morning. Got ice and water.
I'd say you're going around 50 gallons a minute.
Got ice cakes. At least it ain't solid ice like last time.
Yep. We're headed in the right direction. Well, let's get this day started. It's not spring, it's still winter. Some people want it to be spring, don't they, Jimbo?
Yeah, we do.
But it's starting to feel a little bit more like spring. Even though I will say it feels chillier than I thought it was going to. But it's 20-ish degrees. It's supposed to be 40 degrees today. Much warmer than what we had. But you can tell it was fairly cold last night because there's still ice up the head of the harbor. And probably notice I'm not wearing my funny looking hat. I'm wearing what I like to wear, which is a regular baseball cap. And I don't know, I might be regretting that a little bit because my ears are a little bit chilly already. So we'll see how that goes for me. Hopefully I don't have to put my hood up, cover my ears, but I think we'll be all right once we get going. We'll see. I don't know, these flags are blowing around a little more than I'm hoping to see them blowing around, but it's supposed to be like 9-10 knots today, so it should be all right. The only way to tell for sure is get out there and try it, so let's do that. now that we're out here, it's much colder and much windier. Oh, Jimbo, I wish we weren't out here, bud. Okay, here's the situation. Looked at my weather last night. Looked like it was going to be about 40 degrees today. Was given 8-9 knots on my weather app. It is definitely not 8-9 knots. I'd say it's about a good stiff 15 knots coming out of the east, which is a bad direction. It's about 20 degrees. I wish I was wearing my stupid looking hat so to protect my ears. I'm a lot colder than I planned on being. And I'm just gonna say it, this sucks. It does. We'll see how it goes.
Ain't got nothing cool yet.
Well, it's not what we hoped for a day, but it's actually not that bad. Just see a porpoise over there. It's warming up. Slime off them, dipping these buoys in this hot water. That'll kill the slime on these buoys. These are just hoses that run antifreeze through here. There's a coil in here. See that coil? That heats up this water and we can use it to kill slime on the buoys and warm up our hands. That's a big lobster right there. And it goes the measure. Actually, Jimbo, you got a measure that don't have hands on it? Look at that lobster. That's a beauty right there. So what we do is check that, see if this one's not too big. I think this one's going to be right spot on. Got a 5-inch measure here. If it's bigger than this measure, it's got to go back. But if it's under this measure, from there to there, then it's a good counter. And we're measuring from the eyeball to the end of the ship. That lobster there is perfect. It's just under 5 inches. That right there is a beautiful, probably 4-pound lobster. What a beauty. Nice male lobster. Great big old claws on him. Just makes the measure. That gets me excited. $9 a pound today for that one. Love it. That is a beauty. Freaking beauty.
I wonder what they think of that word.
Huh?
Cocker. Freaking beauty. I wonder if anyone else in the world uses that as a saying.
Stick him in there and just stick the bands on him.
We always do put it in the end.
Just put him in there and then put our bands on him. Well, we got bands on him. Had to stretch them on this cloth, but they're on there. Jimbo says we'd like to have 100 of them.
Still hitting a few though. We almost got one side full.
Jimbo, your beard's gone.
Oh yeah. Had to trim that off. We had a couple full spring days that was warm, so I thought I'd trim it up. I should have waited because it's cold.
So that's not working out too good for you?
Oh, I wish I'd have kept it.
A little bit early on the beard trim?
Yeah, I got faked out by a fake spring.
We got here a beautiful egg-bearing female lobster. Let's bring it in real quick. See these eggs? These lobsters have 10,000 eggs per pound. That's the estimate. This lobster is close to a 2-pounder, so there's about 20,000 eggs right there. Every one of them can be a lobster, but not many will. Most of these will get eaten or not become lobsters. Only maybe 2 or 3 of these will become lobsters. That's why it's very important to protect these egg-bearing females. So what we do when we catch one like this is we're very careful with their eggs. And we go to this flipper right here and we punch it just like that with a V notch. So that's a punch tail lobster. And when she's ready, she'll drop these eggs, but she'll still have that mark in her. And then when anybody catches her after that, they'll throw her back because she's protected. That's one of the ways we protect this industry. Oh, Jimbo, give me a snack. And of course, snack. Well, we got the day in anyway, and I made it without my funny hat, covering my ears up. I did have my hood up pretty much all day, but we got through it, and found out the price of lobsters went up a little bit more. They're what, $10.50 for a run and $11.50 for jumbos, so that helps out. And we got out there, got them cleaned up, got some bait on them, and made a little money. So it's all good, I guess. Got some exercise and some fresh air. Right. I didn't put a whole lot of money in my pocket, but spent the day with my friend doing what I love. So another day, another dollar.